Cheryl, one is hopeful that the conflict with Iran will end with a diplomatic solution. The other, who grew up in Iran under the current regime, says the events of the last 12 days will give Iran more incentive to keep building their nuclear program. Ali Tarok and his American wife read to their 2-year-old daughter in both English and Farsi. Tarok is an Iranian refugee who came to Chicago 12 years ago after being imprisoned in Iran for political persecution. The 39-year-old's immediate family remains there. Tarok says he has lost hope for any diplomatic solution after the United States chose to bomb Iran's nuclear sites.
Bombing the nuclear sites, killing the scientists, doesn't solve the problem, because they have a strong incentive now after what happened these past 12 days to rebuild their program.
And now there are questions on whether the U.S. strikes worked, as President Trump insists the sites were obliterated.
It's blown up to kingdom come. The site has been demolished. The whole thing is collapsed in a disaster.
Sources tell ABC News a preliminary Pentagon report indicates at least 2 of Iran's nuclear facilities hit by U.S. bombs were likely not destroyed, and Iran's nuclear program was set back by only a few months. Regardless, some Middle East experts believe Iran is ready to give up its nuclear capabilities in exchange for rejoining the international trade community, lifted sanctions, and unfrozen assets.
Iran is not North Korea. Its goal is not to become a nuclear power. Its goal is to relieve the economic stress that the country's been under for decades.
Tarok is not so optimistic. An American citizen since 2018, Chicago is now his home. But as someone who spent his first 27 years in Iran living under sanctions, he doubts anything will change after the past 12 days of war.
They would love to lift the sanctions, however, they have proved they can survive under the heaviest sanctions in human history.
During the past 12 years in Chicago, Ali Tarok has earned his master's and doctorate degrees. He's an adjunct political science professor. And we still have to see how much the Trump administration decides to share with senators tomorrow. And after that briefing, the House will get theirs on Friday.